Hello and welcome back. Today we're playing a new game called Merge Maestro, and I know the way it looks, but I promise you there's actually a really good game here. And I'll just walk you through how it goes. So let's show this. So there's a grid like this, and you have all these tokens. And every turn the token shows up that you click to put on the grid, and the token will have some effect. So the starting build, every token just does 1 damage when it spawns, but you get the opportunity to choose new tokens for different slots, and that's where you get builds that happen. And then anytime you combine 2 tokens, you level up into the next token. So if you place like a 1 and a 1, and then you can drag to combine them, you'll get a level 2, and so on up to level 8. And then they have abilities. At the end of each wave, you'll get to choose a new token. So prawn, when it appears, attack 1. When this merges, attack 1 to the first 2 enemies. I like that. When this appears, destroy the lowest adjacent token to attack 1 to all enemies. Attack 1 has +1 multi-strike for each adjacent consumable. Attack 1 to the first 2 enemies when it merges. Let's try the prawn. Let's try it out. So the way this works, you see the prawn is there now, and then each of the enemies have health, and then some effects. So like if you do too much damage to this, it'll spawn a fly with health equal to how much damage you did. And you get a certain number of plays per turn, so here is 4, and then you move to the next wave. So if I play like a 1, it's going to do 1 damage. If I play another 1, it does another damage. And now there's no enemies because I killed them. And now I play a shrimp. Shrimp just does 1 damage because I have no consumables, but we can build into consumables to get there. So the early turns is really just building an economy, taking down these guys. Let's just get some 1s in play. And some shrimp. A lot of these ants with candy. So we're going to take them down. Last stage of the wave, the scarf means it can only take 1 damage at a time, which currently doesn't matter. We can merge our shrimps into some level 3s. Now let's do that again. So we finished wave 1, we get a new item. Hammer appears and just attacks 3. When this is destroyed, trigger the appear effect of adjacent tokens. So destroyed, you have to get some item that kills it. It doesn't just work on its own. And then when this merges, it attacks 1 to the first 2 enemies. I'll take this. This lets us really plan out our build. Let's get a level 4 here. So something like this, when this merges, it's going to attack due to the music notes, because that's their ability. And then we're also going to get a shrimp that's going to attack. It's pretty good, actually. Place a shrimp. Let's turn our shrimps into level 3s. Get a shrimp. Get a shrimp. Let's get another level 3 here. Make a 4. So yeah, when these merge, they attack 2. So I'm just going to get them in play because we want to spawn more enemies so I can maximize hitting them for damage. Whenever a higher level token appears, attack 2. When this appears, trigger all the level 1 tokens on the board. I don't know if that will work with the music notes because it's a merge trigger, but I guess we can find out, because that would be really sick. It does. Okay, that's great. So it triggers them regardless of what the source is. So we want to set up... Get a 3. We want to set it up so we can have 3s ready to go to then trigger the cello or violin at any time. So I merge here. Bop, 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 bop. Merge here. Bop, bop, bop. And the fly, we can maybe wait. The shrimp will take it out. Perfect. Let's merge here. Merge here. It's just all shrimps all the way down. Okay, wave 4. Let's see what we got. We want a level 3. If the queued token has an attack, create it, otherwise level it up. And that's if this appears. So we can really spam the board. What does this do? Trigger your level 1 tokens on the board. I don't actually know how this works. I don't think this buff the new token by 3. I don't think that's going to work with our violin. I can take paddle. Destroy all adjacent level 1 tokens. Whenever token is destroyed, craft a whiskey. Oh, okay. Wait, that's really good with our shrimp. I'm going to try the oyster instead. And prawn has multi-strike for each adjacent consumable. And this is a whiskey. Craft this more to make it stronger. Okay, I like that. So let's do this. And when this spawns, destroy all adjacent level 1 tokens. Whenever token destroyed, craft a whiskey. So I can get more and more of these. Let's get this. Get this. Place a shrimp. And I want to see what happens if I do this. This whiskey gives 16 multi-strike to something. What happens if I do this? We have a multi-striking shrimp. I do this. Okay. And then I can drag this into something to kill it. We're learning as we go. Destroy all adjacent level 1 tokens. Whenever a token is destroyed, craft a whiskey. I want to give the whiskey to something that has permanent damage because all of these, they only trigger when you play them, right? We want to give the whiskey to something that triggers continuously so that it can like, oh, 16 multi-strike is insane. That's so much. We want a consumable. Let's put this here. Music note, and then we can merge our music notes. Okay, we want to get something that has a passive attack. Your tokens, not consumables, do so by 2. When selected, change your level 1 token to be a random level 3 token. I'm interested. When picked, change your level 6 to a random token and transform your lowest token on the board into it. That's also interesting. So this is like a power, like a relic. You get this at level 5 and level 10. Change a level 1 token to a random level 3 token. I don't know how that works with Oyster, because it'll be level 3 and not level 1. But maybe it still counts as a level 1? Let's try it. Okay. Appear and destroyed, create or craft a drink you don't have. I like that. So you can get beer, whiskey, cocktail, juice box. That'll go well with the shrimp. Let's try it. Oh, no, I need something that attacks. Passively, because that whiskey is kind of nuts. Although we can get a ton of drinks. Let's try a turtle here. So I place this. Perfect. Our level 1 is a bell, which appear attack 1 3 times. So I can go bell. And we want to get some turtles, right? Appear and destroyed, create a drink you don't have. So let's make a turtle here. Place a bell here. Place a bell here. Merge here. Merge here. Place. I want to get a shrimp here. So let's merge these. And then place a bell. And then our shrimp should have like crazy multi-strike. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Then we can merge our shrimps into turtles. Place a bell. And these drinks are getting crazy. 16 multi-strike. Buff token by 1 attack. And create an exact copy of a level 1 token. After 18 turns, it transforms into wine. So we can ferment our juice. Okay, and then bells make a shrimp which has crazy multi-strike. Shrimps combine into a turtle. Place a bell. Place a bell. It's a shrimp. Shrimps get drunk. Place another shrimp. Place a bell. We need a level 5 token. Whenever you create a token, buff the queued token by 2. Merge, buff the new token by 4. I like the shrimp. The bells are good. The turtles go well. The oyster isn't the best. Trigger the appear effect of an adjacent non-basket token. That can also be pretty nuts. But I want to, like, I want something to give my whiskey to. If that makes any sense. Let's see if I can find that. At the end of turn, trigger the appear effect of a random token. That's a level 8. It's going to be hard to get up to. Appear trigger adjacent passive attacks twice. I mean, a level 8 would be pretty nice. Let's see if I can get up to it. So in order to do that, I need a level 5. Let's go here so I can get a drink in that spot would be good. Place a bell. I can make an oyster. These become a level 5. This grows to level 6. So this is going to kill whatever kills it. So you want to make sure you don't have a good token destroying this thing. So let's play... Combine the shrimps into a turtle. Oh, I see. This only makes drinks if you don't have a drink. So I should be using my drinks, actually. That's good to know. Let's make a bell. Let's place a bell. Let's place another bell. That'll kill the bell. Not a big deal. Our juice box is close to turning into wine. Then we can make a shrimp. Then a bell. Then a shrimp. Then a bell. This is going to take forever to turn into wine. Okay. This whiskey 16 multi-strike is nuts. I can turn these into a turtle. Consume buff token by 1 attack. Create an exact copy of a level 1 token. I think I'm just going to do this. Because now I can make a turtle here. Which gives me a juice box. And transforming here will grow a beer. And then a shrimp here does a lot. Shrimp here does a decent amount. We are about to take damage, I think. Place a bell. Yeah, I need to somehow get up to level 8. That's really tricky. Alright, get a shrimp. Make cocktail. Set the attack of the token to 1 permanently. Craft this more to make this stronger. So I can use juice box here. Create an exact copy. So I need to play level 1 token and then juice box. Trigger the appear and destroyed effects of the new token twice, then destroy it. On 6, it creates a juice box. At the end of the turn, count down all juice box by 1. Alright, let's get a sailboat. We want a sailboat on a corner, which is pretty unfortunate this is not on a corner. Okay, let's make this into a turtle. We want to get turtle here. Place a bell. Let's merge our bells. Appear, create a juice box. Passive, at the end of turn, count down all juice box by 1. 17 more turns to turn into wine. And wine lets you copy any token. Wait, that's kind of nuts. Okay, yeah, right, because that copies any token. So if I get a house, which triggers the appear effect of a random token, I can just start winding my tokens. I like that. So I need to get more of these. Let's place a bell. Juice box the bell. Combine our shrimp into a turtle. We get a juice box there. Can I just move this over? No, you can't. Copy a bell. Uh-oh. Place a bell. Make a shrimp. Let's combine the bells into a shrimp. Place another shrimp. Combine the shrimp into a turtle. Make a juice box. Place a shrimp. Ooh, okay. Place a bell. Juice box, a bell. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. So I can combine these two to make a level 5. And I need another level 5. So I need to... I think I'm going to tank a hit here, but I really need to build this thing to grow juice boxes. Let's go level 5. Combine the turtles into an oyster. Combine the turtles into an oyster. Combine the oysters into a 5. And now we're tanking some hits. Appear, trigger an adjacent destroyed effect, then destroy self. All your non-bus passives are twice as effective. When this appears, attack for 20, and when it's destroyed, create 2 bats. I think I'm going to reroll. Destroy an adjacent token to attack for 10 as a 1 cost. Whenever you create a token, buff the Q token by 2. When this appears, attack 3 and then permanently improve all keys attack by 1 everywhere. Alright, we're rolling keys. Beautiful. So keys make the boat. And the boat says, create a juice box. At the end of turn, count down all juice box by 1. Let's make a juice box. Okay, now we're growing wine. And the boat does nothing if not on a corner. So I need to make another boat on a corner somehow and then combine them to make this level 8. Let's go bell, kill that. Bell, take that down. Then I can combine these into a shrimp. Shrimps become a turtle. Turtles become an oyster. We'll play a bell. Shrimp on the corner. We're in trouble. We're in big trouble. Shrimps become a turtle. Turtles become an oyster and then a key. Let's play bell. Merge our bells into a shrimp. The shrimp's gonna die. We grow whiskey. Play a bell. Merge bells into a shrimp. Okay. This is tough. We're only on wave 8. Let's... Buff a token by 1 attack. Give 18 multi-strike. I mean, that's pretty spicy. The key... All of my stuff is on a pier, which is pretty rough. But that's okay. Let's place a bell. Take that guy out. Merge these into a turtle. Play a bell. Make a shrimp hit for a bunch. When you play this, it's just going to destroy something, so we'll put it there. Play a bell. And a bell. Make a turtle. We're really hoping for this key and juice box. Passive. Whenever adjacent token appears, trigger its destroyed effect. If your level 1 token is a microphone, improve it by 1 everywhere, else change it to microphone. Let's reroll. We're looking for a better level 3. Whenever an adjacent token with a destroyed effect is destroyed, transform into it, then create a copy of it. At the end of turn, create a T. Destroyed, consume all T and attack for 2 each. At the end of turn, attack 3 to all enemies. This is what I want. Okay, this is it. We want a hotel. But it's gonna die to this. I have to kill this before I make the hotel. Otherwise, this thing's just gonna kill my hotel that I worked so hard to get. Let's put a shrimp here. Let's put a bell. Put a shrimp here. The shrimp is gonna die if I do that, but that's okay. No, it won't. Make a bell. The bell dies, not a big deal. So, let me just make sure this works. At the end of turn, attack 3 to all enemies. Let's see what the waves look like. We don't know what special abilities they're gonna have. Let's go for it. So I merged these, and I think I give this multi-strike 1,000,000. So this is gonna do attack 3 21 times to all enemies. Is crazy. I like it. Okay. Then I need to kill some tokens here. Whenever I play this, it's gonna kill stuff. What do I want to kill? I can merge our turtles into an oyster, combine our oysters into a key. Alright, let's destroy a bell. No big deal. Okay, this thing is nuts. Although beer appears to be temporary, so that's not as good as I thought. Let's combine our shrimps into a turtle. That'll give us another whiskey. Okay, so this is temporary. Place a bell. Place a bell. I did not know that it was temporary at the time, but that's okay. We get to go shrimp with 3 things now. Let's make another shrimp, just hit for 1. Make a turtle. Place a bell. Yeah, this thing is nuts. Okay, then we get to combine our turtles into an oyster, which is going to kill this bell and give us a stronger whiskey. Then shrimp. Bell. Another bell. Okay, we're moving. Your level 1 tokens have +3 attack. Improves by 3 whenever you get a new level 1 token. At the end of turn, trigger your lowest level token 4 times, then destroy it. Whenever one of your tokens is destroyed, trigger its appear effect 4 times. Okay, this is nuts. I think. Yeah, let's take Umbrella Plus. Appear. If your Q token is a tape, create it. Otherwise, transform it into a tape and create it. Tape is appear and destroyed attack for 25. Destroy all adjacent level 1 tokens. And this says, whenever one of your token is destroyed, trigger its appear effect 4 times. So we want something with appear and destroyed. Which is insane here. Alright. Appear and destroyed attack 20. Whenever one of your tokens is destroyed, trigger its appear effect 4 times. So this will do 100 damage. So I could just go here, bop. Take you down. Okay, this is nuts. Let's get some economy going. We want to get more keys too. We want to combine into oysters to get keys. So let's make a shrimp. Make a turtle. Place a bell. Make a shrimp. And then the bell, it's destroyed, which makes it trigger a bunch of times. Nice. Then we get to go another shrimp. Shrimp makes a turtle. Turtle makes an oyster. But I want to get some bells first. So let's make shrimp here, shrimp here. This will kill both of these, which is great. Okay. Then our bells turn into a shrimp, but let's get some more bells first. I think we're moving. I think we're doing it. Let's make... We have wine. We have fermented. Create an exact copy of the token, so I can get another film camera. Do that. Okay, 2 film cameras. If a Q token is a tape, create it twice. Otherwise, transform it into a tape and create it. I love it. So I can make more tapes now. Let's get... Turtle gives us a juice box. Juice box copies a bell. Turtle is going to transform into an oyster and go nuts. Okay, okay. The tape is going to get destroyed, which is perfect. Let's do that and just take both of these out. Bop, bop. This whiskey is so strong. We want to get a shrimp here because it's surrounded by 3 drinks. And let's take this opportunity to start growing again. Turn our oysters into a key. Turn our keys into a boat on the corner. Gives us a juice box. Start growing another wine. This we can use to kill a tape. Which kills that dude. Okay. Then we go bell. Bell. It's a bell. Juice box. Fermenting. Destroyed attack 4 and create 2 skull. Wait, how does that even work? You just... That's insane. Okay, destroyed craft 2 whiskey. Our bell is pretty strong though. At the end of turn, attack 7. I like our level 7. We have 7 rerolls. When an adjacent token appears, it consumes the last thing this token consumed. Once per turn. Okay. After 3 turns, transform the queued token into an adjacent lower token. Reroll. Whenever an adjacent token with destroyed effect destroyed, transform into it, then create a copy of it. Trigger all lower level tokens with destroyed effects. Don't have those. Dynamite. Destroyed attack 6 twice. I don't have a great way to destroy stuff right now. Consume an adjacent consumable to attack 5. Whenever it kills an enemy, create the consumed consumable. But that gets rid of my whiskey production. Okay. Reroll. At the end of turn, attack 0, but you can buff it to grow. That's our level 3, so this is what makes... This is our worst one. Plus stop. Attack 1 to all enemies. When this consumes, this moves to the queue. I'm gonna try this. So let's make some bells. Okay, it's a lot of bells. Make a shrimp in the corner. Let's make a shrimp right here. Let's make a shrimp right here. Then we can make this thing. When this consumes, it moves to the queue. So if we give it whiskey, 14 multi-strike. Let's try it. They killed it. Okay, that was terrible. I think it worked, but then this dude showed up and removed it. Because I was hoping I would play it and it would have multi-strike 15 and wipe the board. That is not the case. Otherwise, transform it to tape and create it. So let's turn this into a house. Place a bell here. I want a shrimp here. And this triggers random passives at the end of turn, which is great. And this is counting down. I think I destroyed my build. I think the turtles were the key. The turtles were always the key. Put a bell here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do this. Put a bell here. This is going to combine into a trident. The tridents combine into an oyster, which gives us a whiskey. Which just demolishes the board. I love that. Okay, that's going to combine into a key. So let's get some more bells going. Shrimp is great right here. Let's place a bell. Make a shrimp. I don't want to use the juice box because we're going to get a wine pretty soon and I can start stacking these in corners. Let's Combine shrimps into a trident. Because we want to set up another oyster situation. Place a bell here. Okay. Buff your current set of tokens by 1 everywhere. Love that. Passive, give each subsequent attack by the same token in the same action plus 1 attack. So right now we have Bell, which does so much. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that gets rid of our boat, which grows our juice box. But maybe after this juice box it doesn't matter and we're only 4 turns away. When Violent appears, it triggers all the bells. But I think honestly destroying them is kind of better. Buff your current set of tokens by 1 everywhere. Crab on level 6. Let's take a crab. I think this makes a bell like kind of nuts. Same with the shrimp. Because we surround it by like booze and then we get it. Alright, let's go here. Yeah, that makes the bell insane. Okay, this is going to be great. Let's go bell. We'll just get bells in play. Because the juice box is going to let us copy pretty soon. The whiskey 2 multi-strike doesn't matter that much. We can make a shrimp here. Shrimps combined into a trident. Play a shrimp. Play a shrimp. Okay, this is going to kill whatever hits it. Let's combine into a trident. Play a bell. This might be too big of a play. Let's wait. I'm going to play a bell here first. Okay, play a bell. Juice box is out, and this should just kill both of them when I make this transform. It's so strong. So what's happening is this kills stuff. That killing stuff triggers its appear effect 4 times. And then the appear effect is attack 1 3 times. But the crab buffs each subsequent attack by 1. So instead of being 1 1 1, it's like 1 2 3. I don't know if it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 or if it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. But I guess we'll find out. Let's turn our oysters into a key. Then we'll destroy some bells. Next turn that becomes wine. I could get another crab. That seems kind of spicy. Cocktail. Okay, we get to go shrimp. Now we have wine. Wine can copy the crab, which honestly seems like the play. We have another crab. I get to go bell. Double crab. Bell. Shrimp. How many crabs can we get? That's the real question. Because I could turn crabs into a tape, but I don't really need that. This can turn into... Alright, let's place a bell. Okay, well, there you go. Place a bell, place a bell, place a bell. We just want as many bells as possible in play, because when a bell gets destroyed, it's nuts. Ooh. Appear and destroyed and merge attack 7. That's really good because it has... Whenever your tokens is destroyed, triggers appear effect 4 times. So if I can kill the slot somehow, that's way better than a key. I love it. Okay. Place a bell. You can just get bells and shrimps in play. Let's combine... What am I combining? Shrimps into trident. Make a shrimp. Okay, we need to set up a place where I can place this without killing important stuff. Which is kind of tricky. Maybe it's not that bad. Let's combine here. Instantly destroyed. We can combine these bells. Then these can become... I guess I'll just kill this thing. Oh, it doesn't even kill consumables. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. We can put a shrimp here. Then we can put a bell. We can put a bell. We can put another bell. We can merge these into a shrimp. Combine our shrimps into a trident. Combine our shrimps into another trident. Place a bell. And then this will just take him out. That's so much damage. Also, this whiskey is 16 multi-strike again, which might be the max. I'm not entirely sure. Slot machine. Appear and destroyed, merge, attack 7. So let's merge here. Place that, doesn't do anything. Then we can start placing bells again. Bell, shrimp by the alcohol. Okay, we're crushing it. Cannot be destroyed after 8 passive attacks. Attack 10 to all enemies. At the end of turn, attack 4, exhausted if not on a corner. So you need taxis on the corner. I don't have that. Let's reroll. Appear, attack 4 to the first 2 enemies. That seems better than my current trident. That actually seems insane. Bell, bell, just getting bells in play so we can destroy them for max value. This destroys adjacent tokens, then destroys self. So I can combine these into a crab. And then here we go. Bop, 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 bop. Shrimp. Shrimp is gonna make headphones, so let's just get some bells down, because the headphones are kind of nuts. Make a headphone. Place our shrimp by the alcohol. We want to transform our headphones. Let's make a headphone. Place a bell. Okay, that didn't even matter. We're gonna save this transform for the final. No, let's just kill everything now. Bop, 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 bop. Place a shrimp. Get some bells in play. We're on the final wave. There's a boss. Trigger all low-level tokens on the board with destroyed effects twice. I don't think I have destroyed effects. I just have appear effects, so that doesn't work. When this appears, buff the queued token by 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need the crab. Sword plus attack 10. Reroll. Nope, don't need a motorcycle. Okay, when it adjacent token appears, it consumes the last thing this token consumed. Twice per turn, exhausted, not in the corner. Not doing that. Adjacent tokens with appear effects have +4 attack. That's pretty good, but I actually don't want to combine my crabs. I just want as many crabs as possible. Adjacent tokens with passive or countdoor effects have +8 attack. Alright, reroll. I don't think I need any of these. Zombie. Destroyed attack 16. Nope. I think our build is just perfect. Appear, buff your current set of tokens by 1 everywhere. Nah. Let's just skip this. Get some bells down. What do I want to do? I want to keep the bells around this. Let's make a shrimp here. It's kind of nuts. Don't like that. We can combine our shrimp into headphones. I'm trying to set up so I don't kill our oyster here. I'm not sure how I'm going to get around without killing an oyster. Or a crab. I don't want to kill the crab either. And this placement is pretty bad for this token. But let's do it. Make headphones. Definitely don't want to place the thing there. I think I... Is there any place I can put it? So this crab is these spots. This crab is all of these spots. This is all of these spots, and the crab's there. There's no way I can place this that isn't going to kill this, so let's just do this right now. Bop, 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 bop. We do get to wipe the whole board, which is really fun. Bell, bell. 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 They're so strong. Let's make a shrimp. Place a shrimp by the booze. Shrimp becomes headphones. Shrimp by the alcohol. Bell. Bells become shrimp. Shrimp. Headphones become oyster. Yes. Just takes all of these out and that just... Boom! Did I just one-shot the boss? I believe I did. Whew. Okay. Show board. So that's the game. If it seems fun to you at all, go check it out. There's a lot of different tokens and builds, and it's really exciting. I think we just unlocked a harder mode. So let me know if this game seems interesting to you at all, and I'll keep posting it. See you next time.